I'm Tony Sklar with bnetTV. We are here in Washington, D.C. for the mHealth Summit for 2012, and I'm speaking with Mr. Rob McCray from the Wireless Life Sciences Alliance. Sir, how are you this morning?
I'm great. How are you?
Very well, thank you, and thank you for coming on the show. For all the people out there in bnetTV land, why don't you give us a brief overview of what you're doing here at the mHealth Summit and what the Wireless Life Sciences Alliance is?
So the WLSA is a global trade association. We're focused on extending the benefits of health technology to the whole world and creating markets at the same time.
Can't get much better than that. I like it. I like it very much.
Make the world better and create shareholder wealth.
One of the reasons why I like this conference so much is because technology has been called upon to change lifestyle and wellness globally, and we're doing it, and we're doing it well. And you can see by the growth of this conference and the ecosystem as a whole how technology and technologists have come together to create products for the life science arena that are fantastic and life-altering. And I feel like we're moving away from a lot of drugs to solve problems and more lifestyle-oriented devices that are instilling data and giving empowerment.
So there's a whole lot of concepts in there, but you're right. What people want as consumers or citizens is health, not health care.
Right.
Now we're using technology to make health care better, more efficient, more accurate, more accessible, hopefully more affordable. But ultimately, healthcare is just something you have to have when you lose your health and you want to get back to it. But that is where the key challenge is.
Okay.
It's at the citizen, at the consumer level. How do we equip ourselves to take more responsibility for our own health, especially here in the rich world? We've kind of gotten away from it.
It's very true.
And use technology to manage our health and reduce our need for health care. That's the core issue. That's not an easy one.
So what does the WLSA do as an organization to help its members?
We basically tackle the problem by bringing together people and organizations that have not been used to working together in order to create the converged solutions that work. So we started with healthcare and technology companies 10 years ago when they weren't used to talking to each other, brought in the consumer sector.
Definitely two different worlds.
That's right. All of that is well underway. We started then bringing together health sciences and the STEM disciplines, engineers and mathematicians on the one side and healthcare on the other. They weren't used to dealing with each other, and they're now working better together, and they have to. And now we're really pivoting to consumers with our consumer-facing empowerment initiative.
What was one of the main objectives for you to be here at the mHealth Summit?
Well, this is a terrific forum, and we've been very involved with mHIMSS for the last 2 years in making this a global class, world-class conference. So,
if you had to give a reason why membership has its benefits, what would those be?
It's finding the most committed and the best companies and thought leaders from around the world that share our goals.
And then finally, Rob, what is the goals for the WLSA here within 2013?
To really expand our voice with respect to empowering consumers to use these technologies to take more responsibility for their own health and better manage their own health care when they need it.
And I think that you're well positioned for membership because a lot of the companies that I have spoken with have great technology but need some assistance in getting the message into the hands of the consumer.
You need a navigator to this space. It's a very complex space. We've been at it a long time. So you're right. I agree.
You agree. Thank you, Rob. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I hope we get a chance for an update again in the future.
My pleasure.
I've been speaking with Mr. Robert McCray of the Wireless Life Sciences Alliance. I am Tony Sklar here at the mHealth Summit in Washington, D.C. for bnetTV.